put this thing for us. You know they affect this. I didn't talk yesterday.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, folks and gents. It's another day to come to your airwaves again. It's another day of football in action here at the 2026 Value Jet Cup. This is match day 5, and the first game of the day is what that has barely gotten underway between Doma United and Smart City. A meeting between sides in different levels of Nigerian football, and both teams are still struggling to get themselves decent points on the board. Both of them, Doma United have no points, and Smart City have 2 points. They've played out 2 draws in from 3 games. So they've lost one to Abia Warriors, and drawn against Rivers United and against Inter Lagos. For Doma, this is their 3rd game. They earlier played they had a loss in one of their previous games against Inter Lagos, 2-1, and they also lost their opening game to Rangers International, 1-0. So yet to score, yet to win a game, and they've scored 1, considered 3. That's Doma United. And Doma United playing in white and blue. They are attacking to our left Here they come forward this time around. Smart City in yellow, attacking to our right and hoping to get their first win and go up on the table. Well, welcome you once again to today's broadcast. My name is Samuel Bamishebi. I'll be your match day commentator. You can call me Sammy Bam. And just as we've done in previous days, this is going to be no exception. We are going to deliver to you top-notch production and broadcast alongside with commentaries. And wherever we experience challenges, we will certainly hasten up to sort them out. I'll bring you up to speed quickly on how the teams line up for the game today. For Doma United, it's Melai Benson who starts and goal. When as they come forward and have a sight at goal, no problems for a mini-K goal for Smart City. So Melai Benson in goal, Benjamin Shuaibu, Prince Friday, Erasmus Abo, Abdul Karim Usman, Rashid Usman, Usman Nabisa, Akim Molaliri, Mustafa Bashir, Edwin Ayiba, and Joshua Abba. Well, Ayiba Edwin, because they are for Smart City, it's Paul Eminike who starts in goal. There's Lemon Busai on the left, Lukman Iyaloye, Daniel Onugu, Abdulkarim Razak, Richard Peter, Shegun Oyebode, Railman Omotosho, Warit Olaoye, Adibola Ajani, and Savio Idezi. It's a lovely cheeky pass up front. The cross is long into the box. Has a chance to bring it under control. Stays on his feet, able to find a pass. Cross comes in, it's too heavy, and maybe might fall kindly for a volley. And he was lining up a shot. Raid one. Smart City put it out of play for a throw-in. Alongside me today to provide an expert analysis and description is Ariel Samuel, undisputed J Sam. A Smart City coming forward on the right hand side. Cuts in field and lets fly. Sheung Oyebode just trying to find space somehow. Well, if you're watching us on the broadcast today, do ensure to give us a like, share this link as well, and tell us what you think about the game. Our poll is up already as well, so ensure to take the poll. We apologize for the fractional delays that we have in starting some of the games. Like the first game of the day, we're a couple of minutes late, say around 10 minutes. That was due to some early morning jitteries from different angles. But we do apologize for that. Thank you, John Olabode. We see your comments. Abdul Wahab Akiade, we see your comments as well. Thank you very much. Well done, Sabibam. You and the crew have been doing a great job. Thank you very much. We appreciate the support always in the comment section. Let me bring you up to speed with the table so far. After three fixtures for majority of the teams, you have just some 3 teams who haven't played 3 games, and one of them is currently playing now. So this is Smart City's 4th game in the competition. The first team to play 4, and they're yet to have a win. Top of the table, Sporting Lagos, 7 points. They've won 2, drawn 1. They had only draw coming against Rivers United yesterday. And behind them is Rangers International, who have won 2 and lost 1 of the 3 games, 6 points. Remo Stars follow closely as well with a defeat to Sporting Lagos on opening day and 2 victories, one against Shooting Stars and the other against Rangers International. Top games for Remo Stars. Abia Warriors are currently 4th. However, they're the only team in the top 7 that has played 2 games. They have 4 points from 2 games. They picked up a win against Smart City 3-1 and a draw against Rivers United on their opening game. Inter Lagos currently with 4 points as well. They have a win, a draw and a defeat from 3 games. Picking up that win against Doma United, 2-1. Rivers United follow next in 6th position. From 3 games, they have 3 draws. One of the teams alongside Sporting Lagos, who are currently unbeaten in the competition, and Abia Warriors as well. 3 games, 3 draws, one against Abia Warriors, another against Smart City, and the last against Sporting Lagos. That's been the result for Rivers United. Smart City have 2 points from 3 games. Like I mentioned earlier, Doma United, no point on the board. Shooting Stars, no point on the board. Both of them from 2 games. Well, Sam, this is currently the table at the competition. Any surprises for you in how the team stand?
No surprises. I think we've seen more than half of the group games so far, and some teams are still yet to get on board. Interestingly, Shooting Stars, who parted ways with their coach just before the start of this tournament, are yet to pick a point. I'm not really surprised about Doma United, and in fact, I have them as one of my relegation candidates for the upcoming MPFL campaign. Like I've always said, the preseason tournament, it's a place for you to test your players. And for some of these teams coming from the NNL that are just returning to the top flight, they will do a lot of experiments in terms of players they will be fielding. So it's normal if you don't see the best of them in games like this. So I think it's for the coaches to see the players that can be signed and fit into their system, because I understand that some of these players are probably here as trialists and see how they can get a deal from this sort of competition. But by and large, I'm impressed that Rangers are up there, Sporting Lagos are up there, and I think Remo Stars, they've recovered from the opening day defeat to Sporting Lagos, and I think it's really good for them. They are trying to build, they are trying to restart again and have a solid team once more. So they are quite patient. Apart from Rivers United, I would say that they've not really done much, which I expected them to do something. But I know that the season, the MPFL season, as well as the Continental, the CAF Champions League campaign will get underway, and you see them playing better and performing as expected. So I'm not really disturbed about the regulars in the MPFL that have not done much in this competition. But for the teams like Winter Lagos, Smart City, Doma United, Remo Stars, it's all about the lessons ahead of their respective campaigns.
Sporting Lagos seem to always know how to show up and show out in pre-season games. They have a reputation that precedes them when it comes to pre-season tournaments. And as it stands, coupled with being on top of the table, will be one of the favorites to go all the way to the finals and maybe win it, especially with their decent performance in the competition so far. Not just about the results, it's about the way they play. But for some fans, they will say maybe that's deja vu and they don't want to win the tournament. That's the last time Sporting Lagos won a major pre-season tournament leading up to their MPFL campaign, which was their first time. They ended up match day 38 being sent back to the lower division. Cut a goal by Christian Piagbara in the Lake Salami Stadium in Ibadan against Shooting Stars. And they had so much hope, so much highlights from winning the Niger Super 8 just during pre-season. But the same was not to be replicated in the course of the major season. But here's Doma United coming forward, have a chance to shoot. Elects to pass, it's blocked. Second bite at the cherry, the cross is cleared as well. Oh, tell us in the comment section, how impressed have you been with these teams, or which team has impressed you the most at the Value Jet tournament? We'll be taking this question across the various games of the day. Need I also inform you that the second game of today will see Abia Warriors take on Sporting Lagos by 2 p.m. and by 4 p.m. it's going to be Shooting Stars against Rangers International. Another big clash. So the two games left for today after this is a proper combination, a meeting of MPFO teams. Good pass down the right hand channel. It's a chance to send the ball inside. It's cleared. Lemon Busaya just unable to sort his feet out quickly. Hats Junior says Doma will win. Okay. Here's Busaya's cross. It's good. Doma United clear the lines. We will only come right back at them. It's up to Karim, brings the ball down. Here's Onugu Daniel. They go back to Emenike in goal. Smart City have made use of different two goalkeepers in this competition. Emenike has been in goal for 2 of the 3 games they played. We also had Aino Oluwadamilare in goal as well, the man who spent some time with Ikorodu City in the 2nd division. Doma United coming forward on the right hand side. We thought about the shot, comes back inside. It's a good pass to the byline and just plays it out of play for a goal kick. Smart. Here's Busayo. Skips past his man, brought down. Free kick. Idezi just winning a free kick for his side. Lookman. Ball forward. Good first touch as well from the big man up front. Turns his marker. Has a chance to send a cross in. And good clearance from Prince. Smart City are the ones taking the route of the patient build-up, and Doma United look to play on the break. Ball forward. Lemon making a run on the outside. Doesn't make use of him, Ajani. And just looking to set up his man, Warith. Lost concentration. Oh, it's a big chance now for Warith. Stays on his feet. He's brought down. Referee says play on. Just a mere collision. Come forward again. The crosses too deep. This time from Shagun. And Smart City in 20 minutes have shown some promise. Doma United in possession. The game hasn't really sparked to life, Sam. It's been a very quiet 20 minutes we've seen in the game. No sign yet showing signs of breaking the deadlock, albeit Smart City, who have somehow controlled possession.
It seems the players are still in bed, and I'm surprised by that because looking at how we finished the day yesterday, in terms of the game between Rivers United and Sporting Lagos, I was expecting a different outlook of the games this morning. But so far, Doma United and Smart City has been different. It's been different, and Smart City played yesterday afternoon, while Doma were not involved at all. So I expect both teams to raise their level. And I've seen two games, or I've been on commentary duties for two games, and both ended goalless. So I don't want to be the black sheep, and I hope that a goal will come in this particular encounter.
If this game ends goalless, Sam, I'm banning you for commentary on games that I'm involved in. Except I've got a personal agenda against the teams playing. It's 21 minutes on the clock. No goals to report for you. A Smart City who are trying to build on the left hand side. Lookman's cross. Lookman's cross is blocked. Throwing to Smart City. A goal shot. Here's Lookman once again. A lovely give and go on the left hand side. His cross is poor actually then. And cleared out by Abo, Erasmus. And Smart City come forward again, and it's like the third or fourth time I'm seeing a player lose his footing. Maybe it's something with the studs on the grass this morning. We've had very good weather condition and pitch condition since the start of the tournament. Doma United. It's a long ball forward. The flag goes up against Edwin. Got pockets of supporters here this morning just watching the game. You bet that number will increase when the afternoon games come on. I'll be worried to get spots in Lagos. And then Shooting Stars against Rangers. It's certainly a blockbuster. Both games are. So it's going to be interesting to see. There's a free kick to Smart City. It hits very high to the back post. And they can't get a head on it. Still looking to push each other further. Here's Shegun Oyebode turns into blue traffic. Possession with Lemon. Lovely pass forward. And it's a chance to find a man in the box. He's arriving late. Oyebode Shegun couldn't cover the ball. And that chance goes begging. After being set up by Xavier Daisy. Here's Doma United. There's a chance again.
I think that's the first time we'll be seeing a progressive play from Smart City, and he didn't get the right connection. I think he was unable to get his effort on target. So that should have at least worked the goalkeeper. Then apart from the previous attempts they had earlier on, it's been a pretty drab game from both sides. And I think Smart City have even done better, surprisingly, against Doma side that were not involved yesterday. And I'm not sure Dijayene, the head coach of Doma United, will be pleased from what he has seen from his boys so far. But more importantly, I think he will be looking for a lot of positives going forward from the next 20 minutes thereabout.
Oh, the flag goes up. And what might have been a goal scoring opportunity for Doma United. And they come forward again. And this time it's passes poor. Shegun has a very good balance based on the center of gravity. Passes pushed out wide. Here they come in the box, looking to find a pass. And wayward shot that time. Let's have another look at that earlier chance by Doma United. Good build up. So it's just that Long ball forward. And he did some twisting and turning. Trying to find a man in the box who was offside already and just couldn't even connect to it. "30 minutes on the clock. No goals to report for you yet. It's Doma United who have possession in the throwing. Goes long, wanted to get a flick. It quite come off. Here's a Daisy. Good pass. Where its touch is a little too weak. And Doma United can come forward again. They seem to have woken up a bit, Doma United. Just looking for the passing behind the defense. Who all went to sleep. The goalkeeper came out. And it's given us a foul on the goalkeeper, who I think missed the ball instead. Then we'll have a chance to get another look at that. Smart City playing out from the back. There's a chance again. It's a long ball. It wasn't too clear if the goalkeeper was able to get that one out. Well, he's been saved by his blushes there. Doma coming forward again. Good cut back and switches play to the other side. Great job by Mustafa Bashir. His cross is blocked. He looks for support and unable to find that little bit of space as the ball trickles out for a goal kick. Smart City in possession. Onugu. Heavy pass, but no problem. Here's Warith. Razak. Shagun. Back to Razak. Long ball forward. He's able to find Warit, who skips past his marker, and the second, Shagun, looking to call that one. But the goalkeeper was left rooted to his spot. And that's the best and most decent attempt from Shagun Oyebode.
Easily the danger man for Smart City. And looking at the replay again, just inches wide. I think it's better from Smart City now compared to their game I saw yesterday against Inter Lagos. They've, at least in the opening half hour, they've had a couple of decent chances. And Shegu has been the live wire for them, even from yesterday and today. He's been very good. And when you have such a player blessed with such trickery and pace, and the ability to make quick decisions in the opposition half, it's really a strength for your team. And it's been decent. And if Smart City are going to get anything in this game, I think it's definitely through him.
They will hope he can live up to expectation. Free kick to Doma. Substitution. Two players coming on for Doma United already. Usman and Aliyu Umar have both been introduced, and that's some early statements from Dejiani. You wonder what's going through the gaffer's mind at this point in time, making two changes after 35 minutes of play.
I really do not know the reason behind the two subs, but I also think that maybe because they have a large squad, because I saw them preparing for this game yesterday and I saw a whole lot of players there, and maybe the coach has seen enough and he wants to change a few things and see what others can offer in this particular encounter. But even the players that were taken off, I don't think they've done much in this particular encounter. We just hope to see that the ones that have been brought on will do something different and at least give us, the commentators as well as the viewers, something to cheer about.
Corner kick to a goal kick, beg your pardon, to Smart City. Here we're calling for a corner, and it's a big break on the right hand side again. Shagun coming, he has one in the box waiting. It's a good pass outside, and just snaps the effort. And he really could have done better, Idezi. It's Smart City who are now getting chances. You wonder if they will be able to take the opportunity they're getting. It's a good ball over the top for Shagun. He had a chance to pick a man, did pick the right pass. A little patience from Midezi would have helped him to finish this one or set it up nicely for a teammate. Smart City break again. Here they come forward. Warit's running on the outside on the right. He gets possession of the ball in the tight angle. Squares it. And they cannot get the right connection in the box for what should have been the first goal. Savio Idesi again. At this time, his contact isn't good. The ball came right at him. And he couldn't sort out his feet.
He couldn't. And that's been the reason behind the goalless games we've seen in this competition in the last 3 games. The finishing has been very poor. And just right there, the player was caught in 2 minds whether he wants to control or he wants to aim at goal. It should have been a simple tapping for the first goal of this particular encounter. But I'm really disappointed that at this level that players are unable to finish accurately. We can say it's a pre-season tournament, but you should be getting that on target at least.
Yeah, the defensive setup of Doma United are very, very flat-footed. And too many times, Smart City just get behind them very easily with a single pass. The inability to make use of those chances, the reason why the game is currently level as we hit the 48-minute mark. Hart Jr. says Doma are playing good football today, and that was some 10 minutes ago. Nelson Lash by Z says Smart City with love. She supports Smart City. And our poll at the moment, we've seen 26 votes and 50% of you believe Smart City will get the first goal in this game. Well, they've shown promise really. They've been the better side by far. And 7% believe this game is going to end goalless. We've already seen goalless draws yesterday, so I'm not bothered anymore. It will only just help me cement something as per the man who's beside me. Doma United regain possession. He come forward on the left hand side. Always wanted to come back, this man. It's a corner. Mustafa's cross is put out of play by Lemon. Doma United have a chance to get bodies up front. So you want to go quick. Play short. Now can send the ball into the box. The cross is good to the back post. Heads it back across the face of goal. And the effort from Bashir Mustafa is blocked by his own player for a chance that was destined to go goalwards.
It's definitely goal bound, and I think the goalkeeper is also positioned greatly to make a save, but at least that should have been on target. But his teammates stood in the way of that particular attempt. Like I said, I think Doma, looking at the chance again, brilliant delivery from the left hand side. I think it's definitely goal bound. It's definitely goal bound. But I think there's a defender right in front of the goalkeeper. It's safe to say that he's going to clear that before he hits the back of the net. But I think it's good from Doma United in the last 10 minutes thereabouts. We've seen them run behind the Smart City defense. They've been able to build calmly. I think they are waking up gradually. Maybe before the end of the game, they can as well hit the back of the net. But as it stands, they are not really playing like a team that will be featuring in the MPFL this season or in the next couple of days. With the way they are playing, the intensity is just too low for me.
But that defender will certainly be the one who had a chance to get to that ball. Not the goalkeeper, as Smart City come pouring forward again. Lemon was just making that run up front. For the pass was put behind him. Here's Doma throw. Sarah Domino says that was a nice pass though. And Olatibosun says Smart City coach should bring in a better forward. I think they've had a problem with their shooting and their final attempts on goal. There's Usman Bashir. What kind of pass is that? It was just telegraphed really, and just expect that somebody will be there. The Smart City will have the throw. There you go, all the way back to Razak. The flag goes up. Not going to be a chance there for Warit to take on the goalkeeper 1v1. Long ball from Usman Rashid. "45 minutes on the clock. We wait for stoppages. Should have been more than 2. Yes, that's confirmed by the fourth officials board. It's 2 minutes of stoppage time. And Smart City again have come back to life. Shoots from distance. It's way over the bar. Ajani. And the shooting technique from majority of these teams have been really poor. Just been only a few teams in Sporting Lagos, Remo Stars, been able to give us some good, decent shooters from outside. I think Rangers as well. As Doma United come forward again, steps away from his marker, sets up his teammates. Good caller, forces Amenike into a save. And for the first time, it's the best chance of the game from Doma United. Bashir's effort just saved.
Decent effort. I think Doma United are fully awake now after the poor first half hour. In the last 15 minutes, they've shown that they have the quality to create chances, and they've done that. Earlier, an effort was blocked right in front of the goalkeeper, and right now the goalkeeper makes a brilliant stop from an attempt just outside the area. And I think they've been brilliant in their build-up. Looking at the replay once again, sort of composure needed in that final third, and it was a good aim. You talked about a lack of good shooting from some of these players and some of these teams, but right there we had one where the goalkeeper was forced into a low save. So I think Doma United, I see a team with a pattern, a style of how they want to play. When they go long, I think they've been able to keep the ball with their centre forwards, with their other play. It's been good for them. And just like one of the comments that we've received in this game so far, talked about a lack of finishers, good strikers and everything. So I think that's missing in this game so far.
Yeah, Sarah says, I believe Smart City will win, as the referee calls it half-time in the game. Gentilis says mixed midfield is lacking on both sides. Zero build-up. And Sarah agrees, but still believes Smart City will win. It's half-time here. No goals for you. As a matter of fact, we've not had any goal in the competition in the last 225 minutes of football, covering 3 games. It's half-time. Match day 5, first game. Doma United nil, Smart City nil. We'll catch you in the second half. Second half action has resumed here. This opening game of match day 5 of the 2026 Value Jet Cup. It's currently as you were for these two sides. No goals to report, no changes yet. There's Doma United coming forward and attacking to our right now. But teams will be hoping to get a goal in this half and break that jinx of no goals. And Hart Jr. believes if Doma can bring in Benedict Pepo, they will get a goal. He already has one goal in this competition. So yeah, it's okay to think about a goal from him. Jay Hart even says, I think Sporting Lagos and Inter Lagos has more fans watching online in this tournament. Well, you can add the host of fans from Shooting Stars as well, and a few pocket of fans from Abia Warriors. But it's good to know that all club sides are represented online and watching. So if you're watching, remember, if you haven't subscribed, give us a subscribe and press the like button to like this video. You can also share to your teammates and friends and colleagues so they join the broadcast. And you can turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified whenever we go live. That was an instinctive save for a chance that looked like it was trickling out. Corner kick. Very deep is how they want to play. Looking to hit it back across the face of goal. Chance still there, and the caller sends it out for a goal kick. That's the earlier chance. His defensive clearance from Lukman, just sliced almost on the top of the goal, and forcing the goalkeeper into a save. Yes, Smart City Shegun, great passing behind the defense. Goalkeeper gets a hand to it. Chance still there, and he finds the back of the net, but the flag goes up and won't count. That one won't count. Hands unheard. Disappointed with the referee's whistle. Warit Olaoye, who had that chance, he took it away from the goalkeeper, stayed on his feet and found the back of the net, but offside.
Brilliant finish there. Quite excellent. I think on replay that's clearly an offside. But I think I appreciate the finishing. It's something that we've not seen in the past 2 games thereabout, or 3 games. And probably one for the highlight reel.
It's one for the highlight reels. And he will be sucking his teeth there and wishing the whistle had not gone. There will be substitutions now. It's been the withdrawal. Of a man for Smart City. So looking to get confirmation of that, but he come forward. Shego, a big chance for Shego. The goalkeeper made himself big and put a hand to it. It's out of play for a corner kick. But he should be doing better than that, Sam. He should be doing way better than that.
Definitely he has to do better than that. I spoke about how deadly he is. He's the best attacking outlet for Smart City. And I said if they are going to do anything tangible in this game, it's definitely going to come from him. And you look at the earlier goal that was disallowed for offside, he was the one who made the pass, and that's another chance that could have given Smart City the lead. Just like what we saw in the first half, in the opening 20 minutes thereabouts, where Smart City had a lot of chances to go in front. Right again, in the opening 7 minutes thereabouts, they've gone ahead. Just look at that. He should be doing better and beating the goalkeeper from that sort of range. Smart City, I beg your pardon, should be ahead in this game and shouldn't be missing all of these chances.
They've had better chances since the start of the game, Smart City. Just failed to bury them. And maybe they'll get another one again. The defense of Doma sleeping. Smart City coming in behind. Has 3 to pick out on the box. Takes his time. And doesn't lead to too much. Lemon is out of play for a corner kick. Yeah, just looked up and saw too many white shirts rather than yellow and decided to hold the ball. Corner taking. Lemon Busai's cross. And they get the header in a tight situation. Warid. The run from Lemon was missed, but yes, Shagun again. Lemon going on the outside. Shagun cuts inside. Should have made that pass. Doma gets possession. Free kick. And the ball already trickled out for a throw. Another throw to Doma United. Yes, we've seen 10 minutes of play in this second half. Part Razak's clearance. Warid brings it down. Has a runner in front and it's able to just play it out wide to the right, but finds no one in particular. And it's Doma United who create a big chance. It's tucked into the back of the net. The flag says down. The opening goal has eventually come after 55 minutes. And great positioning and finish from Joshua Abba. Doma United, who have looked the less likely to score, have opened the scoring in the game today.
Fantastic finish. I think the coaches did their work, and look at the play, the combination right there, quite top notch from the two sides in the second half. But the only time that Doma United have come forward in the second half, they've gone in front. It's a wonderful take, a brilliant finish to hand the Savannah Tigers the lead. And you know, they finished the first half strongly. You wouldn't say they didn't deserve it on the balance of play in the last 30 minutes. So I think they've improved. And like I rightly said, because they didn't play yesterday, they should be fresh and be good enough to score and be more attack-minded in this particular encounter. So it's safe to say that I'm not the bad omen here, because we've seen a goal in this game.
The course has been lifted. And the tide looks like it's going to change. We finally get a goal in the Value Jet competition after 235 minutes without a goal. Corner kick to Smart City. How do they respond? And what that means is, we'll get back to that quickly. Corner kick, Smart City. Cross is high and deep, and really too difficult for any attacker to make use of. Oh, the 40% of you who believe that the first goal of the game will come from Doma United, congratulations. No, 49% went with Smart City. All they got were chances and no goals. And those 11% who said goalless have been disappointed. Well, then the question beckons, who wins the game? Are we going to see a comeback or an equalizer from Smart City? The fans of Smart City urging them to come out and play. Say, Doma United are not Spain, so why are you letting them have all of the ball? Smart City strong. Free kick. Kensley stake. Doma again in possession. And throwing to Smart City. Here's Doma United with possession again. They break and look to create an opportunity. It's a good pass down the left-hand channel. Have one in the box. Joshua is there again. The cross comes in. Razak's header. Shagun brings it down. Lemon to play it forward. And Warit now. Smart City playing into the 60th minute. There's a problem for Warit. He goes down. He might have taken a hit from that challenge. Oh, he's pulled a muscle. Problem for the young man. Here's the ball to him. Brought it down well. There was no contact really. It seems like he's pulled up. Yeah, just on his calf there. Probably feeling his muscles. And it feels like he's not going to be able to continue. His teammate Peter just signaling to the bench for a substitution. 60 minutes of football. He can't continue. The message has been passed as well from this keeper, Lemon Busayo. Oh, he's been good up front, Worried. He's done well to hold possession and bring others in play. Play restarts. Ball forward, throwing to Doma United. Here's Smart TT coming forward with pace on the left hand side. Cut back, it's blocked by Usman. Savio Idezi is yet to impose himself in this game for Smart City. He's one they expect a lot from, but hasn't quite lived up. It's Doma United on the other side. Great save by Paul. And Joshua Osman is finally looking like he's coming lively. Joshua Abba, good effort, really.
Really good effort. And Doma United, within the twinkle of an eye, they turn defense into attack. And look at the combination play right there to force the goalkeeper into a brilliant stop. Doma United have really turned things around in the second half. They've been a bit more purposeful. They've had attempts on goal, and they're also a goal ahead.
In the corner was blocked by the goalkeeper, and now out of play for a goal kick. NSC Sport Team says I thought Smart City played yesterday. While they're playing the game today, won't it be too much for the players? Well, teams play 2 days. Teams have a maximum of 2 days back-to-back football and a rest day, every team. However, Smart City have 3 days, and that's because they had a request to shift one of their games. They were unable to play the game the way it was set for them to have 2 games and then a rest. So as a result of that, they had to pick another day where they will play, and that led to the congestion of their fixture. Had Junior, congratulations to you. One of those people who said that the first goal of the game will come from Doma United. Free kick. Doma United coming forward. And the referee points to the spot. It was a poor tackle from Lemon. And Doma United on the back of play just have themselves an opportunity to extend their lead. And you just wonder exactly what Lemon was thinking there, tugging on the shoulder of the striker.
I think apart from the talk, I think it has something to do with the clip the ankle of the attacker there. From a difficult angle, I don't expect him to even shoot and score from there. But you know what? It was caught in two minds. The skipper, Lemon didn't lead his team well in that regard by committing the foul. I think Doma United, like we've rightly said, they've improved over the last 30 minutes. They finished the first half strongly. Only a goal was lacking, and they came in the second half. They were more purposeful in the final third, and the talking point from Dejayeni has really spurred them into getting a goal, and they could even get another one from this penalty.
Penalty. Joshua again gets the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper gets right, but not to be denied. It's Joshua Abba who gets a brace. One of two players to have a brace in the competition so far. Hadi Aruna of Sporting was the first to give us a brace, and he did that playing against his former side in Sporting Lagos. In Remo Stars, I beg your pardon, for Sporting Lagos, and Joshua Abba just now has done the same. So it's 2 to Doma, none to Smart City. Doma now have a lot of confidence and belief in their style of play. Smart City let bodies go forward, but here comes Doma again, cuts inside, has a clear chance to call it. The effort is straight at the man. Okay. Smart City. Here's Smart City. As we enter the final 20 minutes of the game. Free kick. Substitution for Smart City. Captain has been withdrawn and replaced by Gabriel Etim. Mubarak Mohammed has also come on. Smart City strong. Here's Smart City on the right. That foot just too high. There's a man down for Doma United and the yellow card out as well. To the man who's just come on as well, Chidi Bright. So he's on to get a booking. That's his first real involvement in the game. Somewhere on your screen, Adeoye Oluwajuwon, who is wearing a nose guard rather, like the Victor Osimhen style. I've seen a few players have to use that for medical reasons. Doma United, great strength by Joshua Abba. Stands his ground and is able to bring the others into the game. Justice says he's seen Gabriel Ertim come on. It's blood. That's Gabriel Ertim's brother in Smart City. And Hart Jr. just wants to see Benedict Peppel in the game and believes Doma is going to win this game by 3-0. The final quarter of an hour left to play in this game. And left for Smart City to really make anything out of the game. They've got 2 points from 3 games, and it looks like it's going to stay the same way from 4 games. Wow. Doma United look like they are going to be picking up their first points in the competition. It's going to be a win for them after 2 previous defeats to Interlagos and then Rangers. Here's Smart City looking to build one behind. They've not got too much to lose now. Ball forward. Here they get possession. Has a runner on the outside, comes back inside. Thinks about shooting, shouldn't do that. Ajani Good cut back. And they are pegged back again. Ajani has Juwon on the outside. Great run from Juwon. His cross is good. Just feast across the face of goal. And out of play for a throw to Doma United. Goal kick to Doma United. Rashid Usman just apologizing to his coach for almost making a mess. Smart City still looking to make something out of it, and a little positive for themselves. Just a little too much, and dragging it forced the goalkeeper into a save. And they're asking for a handball from that effort, but it was good passage of play by Smart City. And the final effort coming from Daniel Anugu, but this one was good. Initial one was good. Real one, Omotosha. That will give them some form of encouragement, and that they can also walk the goalkeeper. And the problem just has been their finishing, to be very honest. Smart City, they have had the better chances. They haven't done anything with it. Straight to the goalkeeper. Here's Doma United coming forward. It's calm from them now because they are in the lead and in command of the game. No need to rush anymore. No need to rush anymore for Doma United in this final 10 minutes. They already have a 2-goal lead. It's safe to say they have 3 points somewhere secured.
They are home and dry. They are not under pressure to go forward and look for the goals now. They just want to keep possession and stay patient for the remainder of the game. I think they are showing big boy stuff now. Being an NPFL side, they are trying to exercise their authority on the game, maintain possession, and see how they can take the life out of Smart City in the course of this game. Because since that chance from Ojebode, not much has been seen from Smart City since the opening 5 minutes of this second half. But so far so good for Doma United. I think they will be pleased with the outcome of this particular game, despite the fact that they started the first half poorly, but they are ending on a very high note.
And they've now introduced Adeyemi Ebenezer, and it seems to be Usman as well. It means the brace man, Joshua Abba, has been withdrawn. Well, after this, there will be a second game by 2 p.m. That's going to be Abia Warriors against Sporting Lagos. And by 4 p.m., there will be Shooting Stars against Rangers International. So that's our itinerary for today. You can do well to stick with us and follow the games all live here. Try to bring you the best of broadcast that we can. There's notched in the back and right call. The referee gives a free kick. Just somewhere close to the box. Just barged in the back. Bright Peter Richard. Ajani. If you can get it over the wall with pace, they've got a lot of time to bring it down, but he shoots on the ground. And the goalkeeper comes out to save. It's a big chance, and goal line clearance. Just when Daisy thought he's turned it goalwards. Good clearance off the line, and still looking to create something. Smart City. Benjamin Shuaibo is the man responsible for the scoreline, remaining 2-0 at the moment. Here's Smart City coming forward. Ajani. Goalkeeper saves.
Brilliant attempt there. I think Savio did the right thing by just adjusting his body to get the effort on target, and brilliant stop from the defender. Despite the short pace of the ball, he was able to just get a sliding tackle out there to clear the danger. But I think Smart City, just the first attempt since that opening attempt, I think about the 47th minute there about. So I think it's one of the reasons why they are behind and down by 2 goals as we approach the final embers of this particular encounter.
5 minutes of regulation time. Plus stoppages. The pass is poor, it's caught out. Doma United can't take their time again. Free kick. And issues a final warning to Olajuwon Adeoye. The referee says final warning. Doma United have a runner up front, certainly onside. The flag goes up. Unlucky. Let's check up what the fans are saying before we wrap up the game. And what are you asking about the semi-final game? The semi-final is on Saturday. The group stages will end on Friday. So we've got just tomorrow. After the 3 games tomorrow, we'll know the 4 teams who have made it through to the semi-finals, and both semi-final will happen on Saturday, and the competition ends on Sunday. Milai Benson. Bashir. Looking for the right time to play the pass. And been patient in the build-up. Doma United. Just looking up to see if they've got a runner. Here's Adeyemi, keeps possession and plays it calmly. Oh, Smart City. Oh, Smart City are home and dry in the competition now. Not in a good way. They have failed to win any games. A draw against Smart City. A draw against the Inter Lagos yesterday for them. A draw as well against Rivers United on their second game. And they lost to Abia Warriors 3-1, and this is their final game, Smart City, of the competition, and they have failed to win any of the games. 2 defeats and 2 draws, so they finish with 2 points, but they might not finish at the bottom of the table because they've got 2 points. Shooting Stars at the bottom. Adeyemi thought he was through on goal. Fraction offside. He was coming back from the offside position, so it's always going to be difficult to get yourself onside completely. "90 minutes of action, and Smart City are on their way out of the competition. Well, the positive they can take is they've picked 2 points against the 2 MPFL sides, one in Abia Warriors and in the runners-up of the league, Rivers United. They also did well to score in both games. So they have 2 goals. 2 goals from 4 games. And they ended up conceding 6. That's a -4, but they'll take positives nonetheless. We're playing into 4 minutes of stoppages now. United will be proud of themselves and how they've played this game, getting maximum points, 2 goals. Maybe one last chance. Yeah, puts it out of play for a throw-in. Just the careful defending. Erasmus. And Smart City just give it back. The teams are gradually getting more cautious of the new throwing rule. Ebenezer, just what he loves to do. When you play against a power forward like that, you don't want to get yourself choked up with them. They will make use of their strength and turn around with you as well.
Absolutely, and Odeyemi is vastly experienced. Been to Shooting Stars, been to Gombe United, Crown FC, several other clubs, Niger Tornadoes. He's played in the MPFL as far back as probably a decade ago, thereabout, and he's making a return with the Savannah Tigers. And he's known for that hold-up play. You can't get the ball off him. He tends to bring other into play, and he could bring valuable experience to Doma United as they make their return to the MPFL this time.
And Smart to give the ball again away once again. There's no hurry to go from Doma United. And 2 goals at this stage of the game. It's more like just taking your time. And Hart Jr. is content with the performance of Doma United. He asked for 3 goals, but well, he'll manage 2, I'm sure. And who knows? Maybe a third might still come in. Here's Odeyemi. Smart City now coming forward and giving possession away. Maybe the final chance will be to Doma United. The final 30 seconds of the game. Here they come forward on the right hand side. Odeyemi is running at the back post. The cross comes in. The defender gets it out of play. And is there still any chance in this game? It doesn't look likely, as it's a throw into Smart City. Doma United, 4 minutes complete. Referee has a look at his watch and calls it full time in the opening game of match day 5 of the 2026 Value Jet preseason tournament. It has lifted the building. It's given us good moments. We've seen goals, and Joshua Abba seems to be the man of the moment, getting the first goal of the game and then a second from the spot. He broke the deadlock of no goals in 225 minutes in the competition. And now we are back to having goals scored. It's the first game of match day 5. Doma United 2, Smart City 0. We'll catch you at 2 p.m. where Abia Warriors take on Sporting Lagos. Goodbye.